oh, Brittany. I hope you enjoy your song. This one just for you. Sing it all day long.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on that thumbnail. I am on my way to 300. And I would be so appreciative if you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family so that I can get to 300. Just help me with that. Okay, so on this video today, I am going to be testing out some adult popsicles that I saw at Kroger's. They look so good. And while I try them out, I'm gonna tell you guys one of my most embarrassing moments. I'm not ready to release the other one just yet because I don't know y'all like that yet. But one of my most embarrassing moments while I try out these adult popsicles. Okay, so here are the adult popsicles. Skinny Freeze wine cocktails, 8% alcohol, frozen wine cocktail. They look so good, right? We're gonna try them out. Okay, so this is the first one that I'm trying out. It's called Orange Berry Mimosa. Sounds good. Let's see if it is good. Okay, I noticed that my volume is going up and down, so I may be talking loud at some moments. Please work with me while I get through this because I don't know what's going on. If you are a small YouTuber and you record with your iPhone and you're experiencing that or have experienced that, let me know what you did to correct it, or if you are even experiencing it, because like I need my volume right. All right, so let's try it. Okay. So first impressions is really sweet. This one is really sweet. I can taste the alcohol or the wine taste, I guess. It's just hella sweet. Frozen wine cocktail. So I guess, I guess a cocktail is more so a sweet drink with alcohol, but this is hella sweet. The orange berry tastes really good. Okay, so most embarrassing moment, 11th grade. It's crazy. 11th grade, this guy that I had, I guess you can say that I grew up with him. He used to come to the area that I used to go play in or whatever. And I met him through a friend. But it was 11th grade prom season. And he had asked another girl to prom. And she wasn't getting back with him in a reasonable time. He would ask her, from what I heard, he would try to get in contact with her about the dress, the color, and all that good stuff that has to do with prom and all the communication that's needed whenever you're taking someone to prom. Apparently, she wasn't communicating back with him, and he wasn't sure if he was going to have a date because from what I heard, there was no communication. So he asked me to go with him because he thought that she wasn't going to show. And me being the person that I am, I was like, it's kind of last minute, but I'll go. So I go home and I tell my mom, and here my mom is. She like, okay, well, let's go get the dress. Let's find somebody to do your hair, get your nails, get your toes done. So my mom, she was able to pull that together. I think it was like 2 days before prom. She was able to set everything up so that I could go and get my hair done. I remember having, it was 2 days before, because when I told her, I had to miss school the next day so that I can get my hair did by this girl. Now, my hair was I don't know, it was one of those gelled up hairstyles that people used to wear back in the days, where they would put the cap, braid your hair down, put the cap on top, and glue. It wasn't like a 27 piece, but it was some type of, it was ugly. I'm sorry. And if you're watching this, we were both young. You tried to do my hair the best way you could, but to me, it was ugly. I didn't like it. And if I did say I liked it back then, I lied. I'm so sorry, but yeah, it was really ugly. She had it. It looked like ripples on one side. I've never worn my hair like that, and I would never wear my hair like that again. But it looked like she had cut it. It had ripples with weave and spikes and a ponytail and hair hanging down. It was ugly. It was ugly. So I was already feeling bummed about that. I hated that. And my cycle was on. Now, if you know me, you know that I like to be home during my cycle. I don't like going around. I like to be in my own space, in my own mood, you know, relaxing, enjoying myself, and making sure my body is at ease and I'm not aggravated with anything. But I was going to the prom. So my cycle was on. I had the ugly hairstyle. Then my mom takes me shopping for a dress. Now, it wasn't a dress that I had in mind. One, because we got it from the hair store. We got my prom dress from the hair store, and it was black and ugly. The dress was ugly. I did not like the dress, so I didn't like my hair. My period was on, and I did not like my dress. It was ugly. It came with a black shawl. So imagine an ugly hairstyle like I described with a black dress with a shawl. Like, where was I going? Where was I going? Comment below, where was I going looking like that? Cause it shouldn't have been prom. So then we do all that on Friday. Prom is on Saturday, I think. I don't know. I don't remember the dates. But I think prom, let's just say prom was on that Saturday. And so prom day show up. I arrive at the school and I start walking up the walkway, and immediately my friends are coming to me, and they're like, Brittany, we got something to tell you, but we don't want you to be upset. And I'm like, what? Where's such and such? And then they was like, he's here, but he has a date. His date showed up. And I'm like, what? And I was like, we don't want you to leave. You need to stay. And I'm like, what? I can't believe he would do that. And they was like, yeah, she ended up showing up and coming through with everything. And he now he don't know what to tell you. And I was like, he couldn't call me. He couldn't say something while I was getting dressed, or he couldn't let me know, send an email, send a text or something. And I was like, that he didn't know how to approach you. And I was like, no. And they was like, but we really want you to stay. You should stay. We're having so much fun. And I'm like, no. One, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed for the fact that I showed up, tried to be there for this guy, and he allowed that to happen. Two, he let my friends tell me instead of him telling me. And three, I looked a mess. I looked a mess. And you know what? I ended up seeing the girl that he actually did ask initially. Now, I had no beef with the girl. It wasn't her fault. It had nothing to do with her. She just didn't communicate with him. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And honestly, me and her were cool, like no issue. She was so pretty. She was looking so nice, so pretty. And she had on this champagne looking dress. It was like silky. Her hair was pretty. Her makeup was pretty. Like everything looked good. Like I understood. Like when I saw her, I understood why, you know, why it would make sense for them to, you know, be at prom together. But still, it was embarrassing to me. And I never got a chance to let him know how I felt about it. I never got an apology from him, I don't think. I don't think I ever got an apology for that. But that was one of my most embarrassing moments. If you're still watching so far, I want you to comment below your most embarrassing moment if you're not too embarrassed to share it right now. But yes. So you know, I don't really care for this flavor. I don't know if the other ones would taste like this. I won't buy it again. It's not bad, but it's super sweet. But I don't think I would buy it again. I don't need to try any. I don't need to try. Of course, I'm gonna eat the other ones, but I don't feel the need to purchase this again. I could have bought those little daily. I don't know if y'all drink those, but those little daily things that come in a packet. I could have bought that. But yeah, I bought these from Kroger's. The thing that you saw was a total of $20. Not worth it. Don't do it. Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh,